start. 68, offense. Still third down.
That called on Mike Sheldon, number 68.
How about a hello to all the Bucs fans watching this game on WCPX in Orlando. And don't forget, the Bucs will be in Orlando. It's coming Friday, August 22nd, to take on Bill Parcells and his New York Jets. It'll be tape delay in Orlando, a live broadcast here in Tampa with a 7 o'clock pregame show.
3rd and 8 for the 41. Deep sideline ball, and the break was made by Barber. He almost had the pick. Boy, he came out of nowhere doing a good job defending against Scott Miller.
Boy, that was a good read and a good break.
No, you can appreciate that one.
Oh, I love those. Look at him, nice and comfortable in the back pedal. He knows that it's probably going to be an outside route like we were talking about a few minutes ago. Almost a catch. Now, he's got to be careful because also a few minutes ago I talked about the out and go, the double cut. But they'll try to get him, try to sucker him on that same move with the pump fake from the quarterback.
Wouldn't shock me to see it here. They show blitz. They come. Erickson, sideline. That ball is incomplete. Tried to get it to Manning, and Manning could not hold on, and the Bucs take over.
Hey guys, one thing we hadn't mentioned too much on tonight is this color combination, the red jerseys, the white pants. Boy, I like it a lot better than those pewter pants, and I think Tony's going to like this combination too after this win tonight.
Well, I tell you what, if you're like a lot of people in sports, if it works, you get a win, try to duplicate it, right? You wear everything you wore tonight, you're going to wear it next week, hopefully cleaned against the New York Jets. Reggie Brooks and Dwayne Mobley in the backfield. Brooks gets the call. I tell you what, it has just been a brutal night for Reggie Brooks.
Just nothing available for Reggie tonight. He's run hard, but he's been running into a wall, golf walls.
What do you think about his status in terms of this club?
Well, it's a very crowded backfield. You know, once again, I think he's a guy that you certainly keep on your team because he's shown, you know, he came up big when Eric Redd was holding out last season. So we know he has talent, but this is a crowded backfield. He's going to have to participate on special teams and do everything else in the world to make a contribution this year.
10 carries, 12 yards for Reggie Brooks. 2-minute warning here at Houlihan Stadium. Buccaneers with a 24-10 lead over the Miami Dolphins. 2 minutes away for their first victory of preseason here in 1997. Faces tonight than 2 weeks ago when we were here. 24-10 Bucs over the Dolphins.
Everybody's dancing tonight. Swashbucklers, folks in the stands. The players going to be dancing after the game.
Can't say that they blame him.
Scott Brantley's going to be dancing on the sideline.
Reggie Brooks another carry, maybe a yard and a half, 2 yards.
Remember to stay put after the game for Tampa Bay's live, local, and late-breaking news. Join my teammates, Barbara Callahan and Patrick Emery. That's tonight on UPN 44, the 10 o'clock news.
Buccaneers next Friday night against the New York Jets in Orlando. Next Thursday night, Jimmy Johnson in Miami finish up the preseason against the Washington Redskins. That'll be in Miami, and then the Dolphins open their regular season on the road against Indianapolis. 118 and counting. Walsh, penalty flag on the play. Reggie Brooks loses about 3. His numbers are just, he's going to be real disappointed tonight, even though they get the W.
Yeah, he'll get to erase this one because Miami was outside. Miami just looked ragged again.
Sure did.
Like a torn shirt.
And Marino, you know, played into the third quarter as Jimmy Johnson
Offside,
City with.
71, defense.
But he did not have good numbers either. Johnston Anderson was playing offside.
There's our executive producer tonight. We'd like to thank Ed Jones, Bruce Copeland, our producer. Greg Blackburn, our fine director, pointing out all those beautiful shots. Technical director, Jonathan Pagliari. Those guys doing a great job.
There's Brooks breaking one, his best run of the night. Down to the 26. George Teague on the stop.
On the graphics tonight, Karen Whitson doing a real good job. It's a lot of work. Tanya Massett. Jennifer Steele doing a good job on the graphics. Laurel Perry. Thank you, everybody. Val Pinchback the third, working on the graphics. All that wonderful information you got out there tonight from those folks.
So that should do it. Final play, 30 seconds to go. Miami's record will go to 2-2 in the preseason. Tampa Bay improves to 1-2 in the preseason. They got a win. They got a couple of touchdowns. And smiles all around Tampa Bay. 24-10 the final here from Houlihan Stadium.
Well, that's it from the stadium. Don't forget to join us Friday night live from the Citrus Bowl in Orlando as the Bucs take on Bill Parcells and the New York Jets. Don't miss our special pregame show also starting at 7 o'clock. We'll see you then. For Dave Sims and Scott Brantley, I'm Beasley Reese. The final score tonight, Tampa Bay 24, Miami 10. Good night, everybody. Now stay tuned for the UPN 44 10 o'clock news.